Breaking news, Nigerians. As political realignments gain momentum ahead of the 2027 general elections, the former presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party, Mr. ADEBAYO, firmly ruled out the possibility of stepping down for ATIKU Abubakar, the former vice president of this country. Hey, my country people, you don't read, oh. This is serious. I mean, it's obvious that the SDP, is a political party that many have rumored to say that Atiku will use it as a vehicle for the next election. But here we have Adebayo saying that the SDP will not be subjected to the whims of political heavyweights, that they will not use the SDP as a tool for political convenience, that he's not going to step down for Atiku Abubakar. And here are his reasons.
In convention and on behalf of the pending neck, I think they will work it out. It's an intra-NWC discussion, and they're not telling outsiders what they disagree about. But I think they made a decision and they will work it out.
You know the fears of a lot of party, because your part, the PDP, seems to be in some kind of disarray, and they agree that they are in some kind of crisis, and they have called on the likes of Bukola Saraki to say, come rescue the party, let's reconcile the party, let's resolve some of the issues. And those who are gravitating towards your party, SDP, it looks like the new bride. Nasir El-Rufai has seen that and thought that, oh, SDP is a party that to use. There are those who are also thinking that maybe Atiku Abubakar is going to use your platform. And although which brings a big question whether or not your place, whether you'll be able to get the ticket of the party for the next election on that platform. So there are now accusations that maybe the kind of disease in the Malay that we're seeing affecting the PDP is going to affect your party. There are those who are already prospecting to say the opposition is in danger, and that there isn't going to be any political force of dissent in this country, and there are forces that are bringing down opposition. Those are the fears that people have when they hear that this kind of crisis are brewing.
No, let's get something clear. Many people, or some people who have been in politics for a while, may not be used to internal democracy. We in the SDP were used to it. If 11 people meet, 12 people meet, and they are tasked with a constitutional duty, and they want to decide it, majority of that body will decide it. We are not something strange to us. And if someone maybe doesn't like that decision, you're a member of that body, you can complain. It's a party that is free. So we don't have any crisis. As for those who want to join us, everyone is welcome to join us. And I have zero anxiety regarding what will happen at the convention. I intend to run, and I believe that the party will choose the best of whoever contests at that time. So I'm not personally worried about that. But I don't want you to assume that what is happening in PDP or elsewhere is happening to us. We are a democratic party. We don't have like a godfather.
PDP is People's Democratic Party. Are they not democratic?
They left the people behind, and they are not democratic at all. That's why they are in this trouble. There's more of a People's Gubernatorial Party, because governors control them. In the SDP, members are equal. When you go to NWC, national chairman and the national secretary or other person, they are equal members. When you go to NEC...
Maybe because you are not in power.
But we're in power in some places where we are responsible about it. But power is not in one person. Power is in the constitution of the party. So I don't dabble into party affairs because I am not a party functionary. I'm just a member, a leader in the party, and a member who has his own ambitions and aspirations. However, I just want to assure the public and those who genuinely want to join us that we are used to this democratic system of decision making. So if you have 11 NWC members decide an issue, 7 voted one way, 4 or 3 voted the other way, that doesn't mean a crisis. And the people are still coming to work, they're working together, they go to each other's houses to have dinner.
What is the back channel forces there are those who feel that SDP could follow the same fate
I can tell you that it's impossible. The party is highly united. The people are enlightened. And the interest of the public is what governs all of us. I know Shehu Gaban very well. He loves the party.
It cannot be compromised.
No. He loves the party. And Dr. Agloe has spent almost all his retirement life, which he should have used to enjoy his life, after being road safety corps marshal general, after being minister many times, e-governance and many things, university lecturer. He should have been in Ibadan or Ondo State somewhere enjoying, or overseas. He loves the party. So nobody in SDP loves the ambition more than he loves the party. I personally, for example, I love the president of Nigeria, but I love the party a lot. And
but would you be stepping down for ATIKU Abubakar, for example?
No, I will not. And he has not said anybody should step.
But there are talks that there are those of his friends who are already gravitating. You've seen meeting with Nasir El-Rufai, ATIKU Abubakar, and there also, I'm very sure that you have heard that there is a possibility of SDP being used as a platform for the opposition.
Let me say something.
If the PDP is not ready to be used as a vehicle of against the APC in the coming election.
Let me say something clearly. Neither me, nor Vice President Waziri, ATIKU Abubakar, or any other politician can use the SDP. The SDP belongs to Nigerian people. Nobody can use it. What can happen is that people who believe now that the SDP is right and the ideologies are right can come to the party and knowing that the party is open and democratic. You want to come in there and compete because you have the best chance of competing in a system that has not been bought over by anybody. But if you just think that the SDP is something you can use, it cannot be used. What you can do is, I like the SDP, I respect this ideology, I respect the work that has been done by those who are there, I want to join and contribute. That is okay. But if someone is sitting down somewhere, he wants to use something, you are not available to be used. But if you want to join us, can join us. What is clear, and I must respect ATIKU Abubakar, ATIKU Abubakar, people are just speaking on his behalf. He knows what he wants to do. He has access to us. And we're not going to need a third party to tell us what he wants to do or all of that. When he wants to join the party, he will come to us and join the party. Until then, we don't discuss him because he appears to know what he's doing. He's highly experienced. He's been running for president for 32 years.
You see him at Nasir El-Rufai a few times. And Nasir El-Rufai is now a member of your party. Does that give you any inclination of the possibility? Because it looks like Nasir El-Rufai is leading a coalition talk. And there was a video that's gone viral about how they're planning to unseat President Bola Tinubu in 2027.
All of us.
Are you aware? Are you part of that talk?
First, all of us want to unseat President Bola Tinubu in 2027. I want to unseat him more than any other person. However, ATIKU Abubakar is a Nigerian leader. He meets with various people. Some like to take photos with him and put in the media. Some want to meet him quietly. He meets hundreds of people every day. So it's not involved in any coalition led by somebody else. What I can tell you, and the SDP is led by Shehu Musa Gabam and Dr. Olu Agloe and many of your leaders. It's not led by, he has not given me an assignment to do coalition on his behalf. He's not giving any assignment to my senior brother, El-Rufai. El-Rufai is not representing the SDP in any coalition. I am not. The SDP...
Is SDP going into a coalition?
SDP is waiting, is expressing its own understanding of how best to come together and remove this pestilence called the APC and non-performing president called Bola Ahmed Tinubu. SDP has its own plans. And we are looking at various options, and we realize that at the end of the option, you will need a political party that is viable. So we are doing house cleaning.
Is it not the reason why they are thinking of maybe they don't think that you have what it takes to defeat a Bola Tinubu and the APC? Maybe that's the reason why they are thinking, let's use the SDP, or let's come into the SDP, let's form a coalition. If they approach you, because the belief that ADEBAYO may not be a match for Bola Tinubu.
I don't know about that. Let Nigerian voters tell me that. But all I can tell you is that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not a match for the Nigerian people. So let us focus.
Are you a match for him?
If I'm backed by the Nigerian people, of course, we will be defeated.
Do you think you are better than him? You have better ideas than Bola Tinubu of the APC?
Well, you can compare our ideas, what I said during the campaign and what he said during the campaign. Compare the two, you will realize that it's the idea.
But you don't think that he's on a good trajectory leading this country in the path?
He's on a good trajectory to losing the election and going back to wherever originally he came from, Lagos, and mind his business, because we have given him 2 years to put his acts together. We give him all the suggestions, all the cooperation. We have allowed him to experiment with some things that no government would get away with in the past. And he has 2 more years to put his act in order. I pray for him. I wish him well. But the way he's going, he needs more than prayers.
The PDP has said, Senator Abba Amoro said, if the PDP is going into a coalition, the PDP has to lead it. Would the SDP and yourself go into a coalition the PDP is leading?
That is a question that Shehu Gabab can answer. That's a question that Dr. Oluagule can answer. But what I know from interacting with the party leadership, party membership, the SDP is too different from the PDP for us to be led by PDP. You will recall that even our national chairman was one of those who left PDP and came to SDP. And the reasons why he left, they remain the same. The party is united under one national chairman. The party is strengthening itself. From what I know now, we have 15 NWC members, and all of them are coming together. The PDP has had 16 years to prove to Nigerians what it is, what it means, and the PDP is in power in so many states. You can see whether they are doing well or not.